In 1982, the country music group the Oak Ridge Boys had a hit song entitled "Thank God for Kids." And in this song, one of the lines is, "The nearest thing to heaven is a child." And whenever we consider those words and the observances that we have made of children, we come to realize the significance of the lessons that can be learned from our children. In them we see a perfect innocence. We see a pure love. We see an attitude of forgiveness that is unmatched. But we also must understand that as adults, one of the great responsibilities that is placed upon our shoulders is training up our children, bringing them up in the nurture and the admonition of the Lord. And we realize that the significance of this is so strong that Solomon tells us that if we do train up our children right, that when they grow up, they will not depart from their faith. They will not depart from the lessons that they have learned from us. But the most important lesson that we must teach our children is to have a proper attitude toward God. Friends, we hold their spiritual future in our hands. And what is more beautiful than to observe the pure faith of a little child toward God? It's no wonder that Jesus said in Matthew 19 and verse 14, "Suffer little children, and forbid them not to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven." When they are properly taught about God, they have beautiful and pure thoughts toward Him. Recently, I was thumbing through an old magazine and I found a series of letters that were written by little children to God. Not only do these letters reflect sincerity, but also their experiences in Bible classes and also in their homes. And I want you to observe just a few of these letters. The first says, "Dear God, I just feel good knowing that you are everywhere. That's all. Respectfully, Margaret." "Dear God, I read your book and I really like it. Did you write any others? I would like to write a book someday with the same kinds of stories as yours. Where do you come up with all these ideas? Best wishes, Mark." "Dear God, sometimes I'm very scared in my room at night, but I know that you are there to protect me, and I feel safe. Your friend, Diane." "Dear God, a lot of people say bad things with your name in it, but I never do. Helen." "Dear God, my daddy says he would not want your job for anything in the world. He's an electric engineer. But could you make it so he doesn't work all the time? You should not work so hard either. Love, Myra." "Dear God, you should see our grass. Did you do that to it? Lou." "Dear God, I love you, and I want to be just like you when I grow up. Is that okay? Tommy." "Dear God, these are the things that I like. Number 1, going to the movies. Number 2, going to see people. Number 3, cooking food. Number 4, buying things. Number 5, flying in jets. Number 6, boats. Number 7, drinking tea. Number 8, building things. Number 9, Christmas. And number 10, you. Yours truly, Spencer." "Dear God, please make my sister prettier so that she can get married. Thank you, Philip." In all of these letters, we see the pure innocence that is there. We feel the joy and the heartwarming attitudes that these children have toward God. We all need to realize the great responsibility that we have toward our children and do the absolute best that we can to give them the proper attitude toward their Creator and Sustainer. Thank you for listening today. May God bless you with a wonderful day.